Here we have 3 more of those 16-litter crossbred males, 16-2, 16-7, and 16-10. Pedigree again, next to nothing, never before, solo.
Yep, next to nothing. Again, the Stolquist boar that is a mate to Hendrickson's Barrow that wins summer type. The mother was a very successful show gilt for the Rohr family that we're thankful they gave us the opportunity to get back. And then, again, solo grandma had the champion open barrow in Ohio last year, many-time champion barrow in Oklahoma, reserve West Virginia State Fair. And I feel like I've said this 100 times today. So if you're watching the whole preview, I apologize, but I know guys are just going to get on and watch certain clips of each on all of them. But the 16's just a very, very deep litter that makes raising show pigs fun. We all like to make them good, but at the same time, we don't like to have one good one and 8 bad ones in the litter. At least I don't, and I think these exemplify that. The one chasing the stick's going to be 16-10, and we might sound like a broken record on a few of these, but that's a good-looking one that's stout scald, that's big in his blade, he's big in his forearm. He's got just an awesome running gear. He's square and sound going away, and for a square sound one going away, he's got a big hind leg. I think that's a very good type of show pig.
Yeah, 16-10 to me reads to be competitive his whole life. Early, often, and then into whatever your endpoint is, I think he can be highly competitive there as well. I just to echo all those things you said. I mean, a great look, stout, good running gear. Those are things that are you need to win hog shows, and that guy certainly possesses it. We'll switch over to the -7.
Yep, and -7, and I guess like on 10 and 7, and honestly this trio and most of these 16s, it's fun to feed the kind that have extremely upside, high potential to go win a big one, that at the same time you know that maybe if everything doesn't necessarily go right, you're probably not much farther than that top end spot. Just kind of very high reward, low risk barrows, and I mean that in the best way possible. And 16-7 I think has got as good of a shot of any of them. I know this one's had some very, very good families interested and seems to be popular, and same type of thing. Big hind leg that he uses incredibly well. He's got a big back. His body shape and cage is awesome. Stout scald. Those are very big front toes that still sit on good pasterns. And I think another very, very intriguing barrow prospect.
Yeah, if you like to feed stout ones, I'm going to say, hey, you need to look at this -7 because he's stout everywhere and still combines it with a good look and expressive up high, still has plenty of back shape, leaves you with plenty as well, like this -7. An awful lot. And then we'll switch over to the -2.
Yep, 16-2, another one. Honestly, he's had some friends. This is maybe the most interesting one in this litter from a few standpoints. He's the smallest one in the litter. He very well, pound for pound, is probably the biggest legged and just stoutest featured one. That I love that thing, skull. And at the same time, I think he's interesting in the fact of if you want to shove on him, he's so sound and comfortable. I think he gets to a Midwest State Fair. And at the same time, I know we've had a lot of questions on ones that can stretch to the fall. I think that's a very intriguing one that can feed into September and October with some of those extras that he has in terms of shape and density and bulk. And I think a very wide show range window, and I think a very, very good animal that has a ton of upside potential, maybe as much as any we've looked at today.
Yeah, certainly a big show window on this one. So if that's the kind you like to feed, tie into this one. We've talked it all day. Buy the ones you like, and certainly I can believe it if you tell me that this one was your favorite. And you wouldn't hear much argument from me. I mean, we could cuss them and discuss them all we want, but buy the ones you like, and it could be this -2. So again, 16-2, 16-7, and 16-10.